Hey YouTube, this is Jen, your PudgyPicker. Went garage sailing again today. You know it's Thursday, that's where I'm going to be. It looked like it was going to rain in the morning, but it kind of let up, so wasn't too bad. We hit 39 sales today. Last week we hit 38, so I think it was 38, so 39. That's our record so far. I got a lot of yarn, I got a lot of cross-stitch kits, I got some fabric, I got 4 lamps, I got 2 cameras, one old, one Polaroid, so I got a little bit of everything. So let me show you what I got today. This is a real interesting basket. I don't know why I liked it, I just did. So it was a whole quarter, so couldn't pass that up. I got a table runner. These usually do pretty good at the antique mall, and this one is really long. This is only half the width, and it's got birdhouses on it. It looks brand new, and I believe I only paid $1 for that. This was a really nice find. I don't know if you can see the picture on here. See, it's got 9 squares with butterflies. I guess these are like peel, stick, remove, reposition, instant decorating adhesive art for walls and more. So it's like vintage butterflies. This is how big they are. It's this size. And there's 9 in here, and it was 75 cents. So I thought that was a pretty good price. So not sure how much I'm going to ask for that, but I think it was pretty nice. So they're like a square foot. So if you had a decent sized wall, this would probably be a good thing to put on it. I got this jewelry tree. Isn't she gorgeous? She's got this little skirt on, and it looks kind of creepy because she has no arms or head, but hey, you can hang your jewelry on there. This had 3. This was the only person that declined an offer today. I said, will you take 2? And she's like, no, it's new, and I don't want to sell it for any less. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm probably going to get 12 or 14 out of it, so. But hey, doesn't hurt to ask, right? So I got that one for 3. These were really cool. These are from Japan. I got 3 of them, and I'm sure you've seen these. They were real popular like in the 70s. And it says soup, cracker, soup. So I got 3 of these in different colors. One is like a green and a tan and a gray. And these were only $1/4 a piece. So they had another one that I don't know if it was in the set, but it was pretty scratched up. So I said, don't think I'm going to pay for that one. But 75 cents, not too bad. These were a really nice find. I don't know how much something like this goes for. I actually got 2 of these. They are, they say Boy Scouts on them, I think. Yeah, Boy Scouts of America. And they're really old canteens, and they have the strap on them. I mean, they're, kind of beat up, but I don't know, they have a certain kind of charm about them. They have somebody's names written on them, Chris and Sean, and these were only $2 a piece. So I figure it was worth taking the chance, considering how much I'd get for them. I'm going to do a little research online and maybe sell these at my antique booth. But 2 of them for $4, that's a pretty good price. Let's see, I also got another little evening bag. It's still got the price tag of $14.99 on it. And it has the longer strap and then the short one. Still got the packing in it, $1. So that was a good price. I got this lantern, which I notice now has a crack, I believe, on the inside. Unless you look at it real close, it's got that crackly kind of finish. And it has the bottom comes out, and you can put a tea light in there. And it's metal and glass. And this one was only $2. So I usually do pretty good with lanterns. I know in an older video I showed you the one, it was kind of like that Moroccan shape. And that one sold within like a week. So that one did really well. These 2 little lamps I got at a rummage sale, and this one especially, I like $2. And Isn't that pretty? I think it's got a little bit of a crack in it, you know? You gotta watch. But isn't that beautiful? So I got that one for $2. And then this little one was also $2. And then I got 2 lamps for $5 each. And that's these. And they have the real pretty square shade on them. So these were $5 each, these ones, and they're a set of 2. But yeah, I like them. They're really pretty. And the shades are in good shape. Sometimes you get them and the shades are just kind of tired looking. I got, if anybody knows what this is for pulling the rack out of your oven. And then this part is for pushing it back in. 50 cents. It's hand painted and it says from Vermont. So I'm going to put a ribbon and hang that up. And then I don't know how much I'll put on that. I got a bag, 18 rubber duckies. I got a bag of, I think last summer. And what I did is I put them in pairs and put Mr. and Mrs. Duck and sold them for like $1.50, and they sold like crazy. So that would be like $9, $10 if I did it that way. So I got this little basket with the glass. It's all glass, hand blown. You can tell where it was you know, snapped off after they blew it. This was $1.50. I actually got it with the 2 lamps for $5 each. And I said, will you take 10 for all 3? So I got this for free. Pretty cool, huh? So it's glass. I don't know, candy dish, whatever, vase, flowers, whatever you wanted to do with that. I may put some candy in it when I take it out to the antique mall. These 2, I think they're like a paper mache. They were in a free box. Aren't they cute? And let's see, I got a box of 12 of these. They hold a tapered candle. The box of 12 for $2. So I get these, and I've told you before, I put the mason jar and make redneck wine glasses. So usually I buy these at the dollar store, but if I can find them cheaper, you know, somewhere else. So I got 12 for $2. So I was very happy about that. And I sell them for, I think, $9 a piece. So that was a really good deal. I got this little sculpture. I think it's made out of plaster, actually, and it's got a place to hang it up. It's like somebody thinking. Isn't that interesting? And at the same sale was this little teeny picture, and I don't know if you can see it. It's got a face on it. Isn't that cool? So I don't know how old that is. It doesn't have any markings, but you know, I like anything that's a little bit odd or unusual. Then I got, I don't know what it is, but I did really well on cross-stitch kits this time. Let's see, 2 of these were $1, 2 of these were 50 cents, and one was in a free box. Can you believe it? The one that was in the free box has a worm and a parrot, and it says, if you want a friend, you must be a friend. Isn't that sweet? That's got the frame, the instructions, the fabric, and the floss. This one has been opened, but everything's in it. I don't think it's been started. All the other ones are sealed, but this one has teddy bears and a bunny on it. That's counted cross stitch. This one is, I believe, a stamped cross stitch, which means you just do certain parts of it in cross stitch. It's not the same cloth. And this one is a little country house with laundry hanging on the line. This one has a sun and a moon and stars on it. This one is never been opened. So that one was, I believe, 50 cents. And this one says Mary Baxter St. Clair. This one is also a stamped, embellished cross stitch, and it looks like a little fairy. So that one's got everything included. So, not too bad. Not too bad on the cross-stitch kits today. There was even ones that, you know, you could tell somebody had bought it, started it, and had enough. So, but I didn't buy any of those. These have not been started. These two, I really liked, and I'll tell you why. Because when I was a kid, my mom, in our bathroom at home, had a little ceramic plaster fish. It was a mama fish. And she had the most beautiful lips on it. I remember that. It sounds so silly. And she had like 3 or 4 little baby fish after her. And I don't know whatever happened to those. Mom, I'll have to ask you sometime. What did you do with those fish? They were so cute. So when I saw these at a garage sale, I really thought that they were cute. And they look pretty old, but aren't they cute? Little kissing fish. These were $2.50 for a set. You know, I have an old-fashioned bathroom in the house that we're in now, and I tell you, these would probably fit right in if I hung them up on the wall, but aren't they beautiful? So I got those. Those were $2.50 for the set. Then I got 2 cameras. This garage sale had a whole bunch of old, some new cameras, and I was kind of just, you know, eyeballing them, and he said, the cameras, I'll take $1 a piece. So I usually don't buy cameras because I don't know a lot about them, but I figure for $1, I could do a little research. Isn't this one cool? This is a really cool one. It says it's a Kodalite midget flash holder, and the front says Brownie Hawkeye camera flash model. Kodak, of course. But isn't that cute? That would look so nice on somebody's shelf with their books. A whole $1. And this one I know, See and Save. I know you've been talking about cameras and how Polaroids do really well. So this one was $1 also. And I don't know exactly, you know, how it works. I tried to snap a picture, but it wasn't doing it. There's a light on the flash, so I don't know. I'm going to have my husband look at it and figure it out. And I believe that there's still a cartridge in there with pictures, however long those are good for. So got that one for $1. So $2, not too shabby, huh? I got this still in the box. It says Girls Night Out Fund, Born to Shop Money Box. And it says, I'm on a champagne diet so far, I've lost 2 days. And this is new, like I said, new in the box. And it's piggy bank. It's got the slot up there, and then it's got a plug at the bottom. Isn't that cute? And still in the box. This was actually a quarter. It's one of those ones where you go in and they go, this table's a quarter, this table's 50 cents, this table's $1, and this table just offers something. So I was like I can remember all that. But this was off the quarter table. Very nice. So I'll probably check this out on eBay first. And I may just take it out to my antique booth. A lot of the ones, the jars that have the big cork on the top, those do really well out there. Any of those, you know, those type of ceramic things, like the tumbleweed pottery and those, they do pretty good. I don't keep them around long. I have some more stuff on the floor. This was at a rummage sale. It's glass. It was $3. It needs to be cleaned up, and it's got this stuff in it, so I don't know exactly. I'm not going to keep it. It's like a yellowy amber color. It is really, really pretty, really heavy. But I thought, wow, $3, man. You can't hardly say no to that. So I don't know what I'll ask for that. I didn't even look for any markings or anything on it. I haven't. As soon as I got home, I threw everything on the table, told my daughter, get the camera, let's go. So, like I said, if you're looking at anything, you got any ideas, any hints, any information, like on the canteens or any of that glass stuff, you know, give me a comment, because I'm always looking. I'm always learning. You know, I don't always know about a lot of things. And the older I get, the more I realize I don't know. And I've learned so much from being here on YouTube and listening to other videos. And at the antique mall, there's a whole bunch of people that know a lot about old records and glassware and art and fur coats and anything. So it's like you have a question, it's like you got this resource there So it's really nice. So if you have an antique mall in your area, even if you don't want to sell, you know, go in and ask questions. Most of them are more than happy to share their knowledge and information with you. I did get some fabric. I didn't get a whole lot, but this one is like blue pebbles with frogs on it. And I got 2 pieces. There's at least 2 yards each on those, and they were $1. This one I really couldn't pass up, and this has at least 3 or 4 yards. Look at that. Look at the frogs on that one. Isn't that cool? So that was $1. And then this one has leaves and parrots and toucans. Pretty nice, huh? So all those were $1 a piece. Not too bad. I did see a lot of fabric today, but I don't know. Whew. I tell you, if it would have been any hotter outside, they all would have melted. There was a whole lot of polyester out there today. I did get this little stand, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it, but it was $1. And when I picked it up, and I'm kind of just looking at it, and the lady says, "Oh, do you know what that's for?" And I said, "Wine bottles?" She goes, "Oh yeah, or you could put 2-liter bottles of pop." And I'm thinking, I don't think 2-liter bottles of pop would stick in there, but it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots for it. You could maybe put a couple glasses on top. I don't know. So I figure for $1, I could put a couple bucks on it and let somebody else figure it out. I mean, that would even be cute, you know, if you rolled up towels on it and put it in the bathroom. You could even do that, I guess. This was probably my best find of the day today. Is this, I guess they're herons, this stained glass. I went to the sale and I walked up and picked it up, and it was one of those sales where nothing's priced and you're almost afraid to ask. So I said, "Oh, how much for this?" And he says, "How much will you give me?" You know, I hate that question, but I said, "How about $5?" Because I'm not willing to pay a lot because, you know, I want a big margin of profit. So he said, "Well, I turned somebody down earlier who offered me 10. So I just kind of shrugged like, I don't know what to tell you about that. And he says, "How about 7? I says, "You know what, I'll think about it." And I turned it and I started to set it back down. He goes, "How about $6? Don't think about it." And I said, "Okay, I could do 6. So he's probably thinking, "Oh, I should have taken 10 for it." But hey, that's not my problem. So $6, I tell you, this is really nicely done. There's no breaks or anything in it. I think I may ask, you know, I could ask $20-25 for it. I'll do a little research. I mean, it's a decent size and it's got a lot of different colors. It is a beautiful piece. So I guess we'll see. I'll have to do a little research on that one. I'm doing real good with old shelves. I don't know what it is with some of these old shelves. This one was just too cute. There's 2 glass ones, and then up here there's a little piece of glass up here too. And it's got 2 little places so you can hang it up. And it was only $1. And I've sold a couple like this. I know you've seen them before with this lattice work, but they were white. In fact, I've sold 2 of them that way, and I did probably $8 or $10 on them. And I figured for $1, boy, you can't hardly beat that. And it's really nice if you got little knickknacks or something with the glass shelves. So I couldn't pass that up for $1. This is another piece that probably everybody's going to tell me it's not worth much. But I saw this little pot, and I just thought it was so darling. Isn't it cute? It's got a lid on it. It's the Enamelware, and it definitely needs to be cleaned. The handle's starting to get a little rusty, but I don't know. Just sometimes when I see stuff like this, I don't know, I'm just drawn to it. And it was $1. So I figure if somebody wants to buy it and put something in it or do whatever, even if you had it in your kitchen and you put your kitchen scraps and then you took it out to your compost pile, isn't that a cute way to store them? So I don't know what I'll ask for it, but I just thought that was too cute to pass up. And a whole $1. So what else did I get? I did go to a craft sale that had a ton of craft items. And you could tell this lady had probably been crafting her entire life. And I think she just about had enough. So I picked these up. And I'm sure you've seen these. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in here. Gourds. Aren't they cool? You have to be really careful when you work with these because since they're old and they get kind of moldy and kind of gross, and you're not supposed to like inhale the fumes, but you can cut holes and make birdhouses. And she had them for $1 each. And I thought, even if I sell them just the way they are, I can get a couple bucks out of them. And next to it, in fact, I don't think I brought it in. I think my son forgot to bring it in. Was a craft book on what to make with gourds. So I may just go ahead and put it in a basket and just sell it as one lot. And this one is really cool too. Look at the long neck on that one. Isn't that neat? So maybe I could even get some seeds and try and grow them or something. So I got those. So for the book was 50 cents. The gourds were $1 each, and there's 6 of them. So $2. She said, just give me $1.50. I was like, yay! So $1.50 for all that, and I'll put them in a cute little basket and maybe, shred up some paper, and there you go. And then, the lady said, do you know how long I've had those waiting to do a project on them? I said, yeah, I hear you. I know. There's not enough hours in the day to do all the stuff you want to do. This bag, I believe, the whole bag was $2. It says they're wool. I don't know if they're wool. They're Bernat brand baby blanket. I can't tell if it's wool or not. Made in China, isn't everything. So there's 3 of, and they're the real fat ones, the real soft ones. I got 3 of the white, 2 in pink, and then 1 in this like a variegated pink orange. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to ask for those, but yarn does pretty good on eBay. And then I also, I'm not even going to dump this out. Look at how much yarn's in here. And this kind goes really well. It's the, I think it's Lion brand Fun Fur. And I tell you, I think she said $10 each. And I think I picked like 12 bucks worth and said, will you take 10? So, not too bad. And there's like at least 2 of each color. Plus, she gave me the bag. Isn't that cute? So, I will be putting that on eBay. I don't think I had anything else. I spent maybe 55 bucks today. So, not too bad. I figure this alone is probably the best piece that I bought today. So, that's all I had. So if you could give me a thumbs up, comment on anything you saw in my video, like, share, I appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate all the support that I have, and keep watching. I'll keep bringing you the videos, and until I see you next time, next Thursday, happy picking. Bye!